Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, the Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's McDaniels. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Inside, Williamson, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's asking for trouble if you don't keep Zion off the offensive glass. I mean, he will make you pay.
Now Conley, down low. Here's McDaniels, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Back to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Conley against McCollum. McDaniels up top. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Conley against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Here's Conley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Conley with the ball. McCollum covering. And that one's good from Conley.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. McCollum against Conley. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Clock at 4. And here's Edwards outside. Pelicans cleared away. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Valanciunas can't get it to go. for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Knocks down the long J. McDaniels got 7 points. The Pelicans trail. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Jones. Edwards with it, guarded by Valanciunas. McDaniels from long range. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
And that one falls for Towns. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And so Towns nails them both. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, BA, a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Ingram, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. McDaniels got 9.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. To halt the run. It's good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Conley passes to Towns. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That one misses for Towns. Grant, with the Pelicans, so many of the past few years have started with such high hopes.
Yeah, BA. And at the end of every season, it feels like there's a big what-if hanging over New Orleans. They haven't been able to catch many breaks in recent years.
Now here's Edwards. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. McCollum against Conley. Here's Ingram. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Conley. Here's Towns. Back to Conley. Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
New Orleans is shooting just 38% so far in this one. Valanciunas with a screen on Edwards. Ingram finds Valanciunas. For 3, McCollum. Minnesota with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Conley with the ball. McCollum covering. 4 on the clock. Shoots. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Williamson with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
McCollum pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
To win the drought. Goes back up and is blocked. Towns taking his time here. And it's good for 2. Towns has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
New Orleans calls timeout. Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Milton's checked in for Edwards. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Valanciunas. Alvarado with it. He's guarded by Conley. And here's Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson outside. Jacks up at 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. Outside Conley. It's stolen by Ingram. Williamson outside. Now here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Now Ingram. They need this. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Ingram's got 5 now.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Right side Milton. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas with it. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
McDaniels can't hit.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Alvarado with it. Milton covering. Williamson with a screen on Milton. Alvarado outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson, and he hits it from 9 feet.
Excellent work inside from Williamson.
This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Here's Conley. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. Who poked away? Alvarado with a steal. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Williamson. McDaniels covering. Milton against Ingram. Milton, no good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Some changes for New Orleans. Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Brandon Ingram. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Alvarado, the pass to McCollum. Here's Nance. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Zeller. Reed defending. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And it's Alvarado missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 9-point game. Outside Milton. Outside Anderson. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Pelicans shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. From the right block. No good that time. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out. And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Minnesota shooting the rock at 58%. Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Larry Nance is out there with Cody Zeller. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Alexander Walker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
The Pelicans shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Out to McCollum from downtown. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, "I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner." Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. The layup off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Milton. Outside Edwards, beyond the arc. That one no good. The Pelicans have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to McCollum. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. McCollum's got 5 now.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Edwards. He's got 6. Milton for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And McCollum slams it in.
Oh, I love how McCollum moves in transition, just has a strong sense of where to position himself.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. McCollum with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Milton surveys the floor. It's Edwards on the wing. To the left wing. Outside, Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Pass to Nance. Now Zeller. Back to Nance. McCollum with it. Lets it fly. Reed with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Milton finds Anderson. Now here's Edwards. Here's Reed. 4-3. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Alvarado outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. McCollum against Edwards.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Alvarado. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Milton.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
Now here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Kicks it out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3. Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, that's his spot. And the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
McCollum against Conley. Pass to Nance. Back to McCollum. Nance, the pass to McCollum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards.
Oh!
Hammers it home.
So nice.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Nance with a screen on Conley. McCollum, the pass to Nance. And there it is for him.
Well, that's almost an impossible screen to fight through, and he gets a wide open look because of it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Anderson.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 10. Nance the screen. Shot from 12. Out to McCollum. Nails the wide open jumper. McCollum's got 9.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
Inside. Here's Towns. Williams grabs the board. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Over Williamson. Towns can't get it to go.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Nance with a screen on Conley. McCollum, the pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Well, Nance diving to the cup. Give him the basketball. Let him use that athleticism.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. And stolen by Jones. Tries the 9-footer. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. No good from outside.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The kick out to Conley. Driving in. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Stolen by Conley. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. McDaniels against Williamson. Outside for Ingram. The 3. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
And here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Here's Towns. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got 11 points.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
New Orleans calls timeout. Milton's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley goes in. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, New Orleans shooting 44% from the field during the second. Ingram against McDaniels. Ingram, the pass to Nance. And here's McCollum. This one for 3. Outside for Ingram. Williamson outside. For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. Tipped away. And New Orleans shooting just 33% so far in this game. Ingram against McDaniels. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Over McDaniels. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Gobert. Over to the left wing. Towns passes to Conley. And stolen by Williamson. Jones with the ball. Milton covering. And Nance with the slam.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Now Conley, outside Milton. Out to the wing. High post Towns. He's against Williamson. Puts one up from 19. Good on the jump shot. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
55 seconds left to play in the first half.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
It's McDaniels on the wing. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 12.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Nance outside. Here's Ingram. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
McCollum outside. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. He's got 11.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
Outside Conley. McDaniels from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we wrap up the first half. The T-Wolves on top, up by 11. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Larry, how do you build some momentum in a game like this when shots just aren't falling?
You know, my job is if we miss those shots, I got to go pick them off the rim and get an extra possession for us. So you just need more of that in the second half, and actually, hopefully, my job gets easier.
Hustle plays matter. Back to you.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through two quarters and a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, they're struggling with the three ball, yet they keep firing them up. Like, you got a choice, you know. You could try to shoot your way out the slump, or you could do something else.
You know my vote.
And let's take a moment to check out the ongoing action in the NBA. Miami up on top against the Hornets at Spectrum Center. Second quarter there, and a 10-point advantage for them. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And, you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Edwards. Jones with the block. And stolen by Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
That free throw no good.
And Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
he sinks the second. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 35% from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie.
Excellent pursuit by Towns right there. Get to work on the glass.
Over to the left wing. Valanciunas finds McCollum. 6 to shoot. McCollum draws the double. Outside Jones. Here's the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target. He will do the rest.
Here's Ingram. Give him 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Conley against McCollum. Up and over Conley. McCollum's shot is off.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Conley passes to Edwards. Off target with the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Valanciunas. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Valanciunas has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And here's Conley. Takes the 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McCollum. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Ingram. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. The 3 is up. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Ingram against McDaniels. Here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Valanciunas with a screen on McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Jones against Edwards. Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Williamson against Towns. Williamson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A shot from the mid-range. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Conley against McCollum. Up and over Conley. Shot's good by McCollum.
Yeah, somehow, some way, McCollum always seems to carve out just enough space for his shot.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
The first free throw is good. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Now here's Williamson. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And the basket is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Edwards with it. Towns a screen on Jones. And Edwards, here we go. The kick out to Conley. Gets the three to fall. Conley's got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line. This is the list of the best power forwards and centers. Karl Anthony Towns, fourth.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Not at all. They've got the kind of ability at the line that would be exceptional at any position. You can't defend them as physically as you would some other big men because of just how reliable they are up there.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 13. Pass to Valanciunas. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Now here's Anderson. Puts up a three. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. Clock at 6. Takes a three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Kicks it out to Anderson. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Anderson's got 10 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Valanciunas with it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McCollum against Conley. Pass to Anderson. Towns outside. Outside Edwards. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McCollum finds Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Towns up top. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 10. Poke loose. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the wing, right side. Towns passes to Conley. Over McCollum. The shot by Conley, no good. The Pelicans shooting just 36% in the third. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And Minnesota calls time here. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. 9 points in the game. Outside Anderson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And he drops the first.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And Anderson drops them both.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
McCollum outside. Back to Ingram. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Fires the three. And another three for New Orleans.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he gets it to go. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
McCollum against Conley. McCollum looking it over. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making some changes. Nance comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Alvarado's subbed in for Ingram. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Conley passes to Towns. Over Williamson. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. McCollum against Edwards. Pass to Alvarado for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
McCollum against Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Edwards has got 28.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Out to McCollum. Pass to Nance. Shoots from 12. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns a screen on McCollum. Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. Williamson for 3. Knocks down the triple. Williamson's got 9.
Locked in and ready to go. They put the ball in Zion's hands, and he fires.
Conley passes to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. McCollum defends. Now here's Conley. Tightly guarded and stolen by Williamson. In transition, here they come. And Nance with the slam.
Well, that's the nose for the basketball. Larry Nance, my goodness, what hops on that young guy.
Minnesota shooting 55% for the game so far. Now here's Anderson. The D's right on him. It's not going to go for him. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williamson's gone 2 for 3 from deep. And here's Edwards. Give him 30.
Get there.
Outside Conley. With 4 on the clock. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
First free throw is good. And Conley drops them both. 1 second left. The shot no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Timberwolves ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jones is the 2 with Ingram at small forward. Larry Nance is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Edwards against Jones. Edwards can't hit. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And Doris, for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
And BA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
That's good from Jones. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Timberwolves shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. They set the pick. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. And stolen by Alvarado. Pass to Ingram from 17. And the jumper falls for him.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Here's Minnesota. 16-point lead. It's Edwards on the wing. That shot is off. Jones with some nice D. The Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. And it's Alvarado missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And they'll keep possession. And here's Edwards outside. That shot missing. The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Nance the screen. Ingram, the pass to Nance. Launches it. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Edwards looking for an opening. Jones with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Milton passes to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For Minnesota, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Edwards. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Shot is good by Nance.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Edwards. Back to Conley. From 20 feet. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Edwards against Ingram. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Milton finds Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Snatched away. Now Alvarado. Ingram on the wing. Nance with a screen on Milton. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls.
Good timing on the shot from Ingram. Understanding the situation and beating the defense just in time.
Pass to Conley. Now Reed. Back to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Conley with the ball. Nance covering. That one's good for 2. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
The Pelicans have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. Back to Alvarado. And here's Ingram. The 3. Again, the miss by Ingram. Conley with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards has got 32 points in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
To the left side wing. That 3's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Milton. Outside, Anderson. Back to Milton from deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Jones. Anderson covers. Jones' shot is good.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. It's a 16-point game. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here are the Pelicans now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Minnesota shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. No good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And there's the screen. Floats one up. Right side Jones. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Edwards got 36 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Down by 15. Ingram against Edwards. The drive by Ingram. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Milton. Reed with it. Here's Anderson. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Pelicans cleared away.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Tries a 10-footer. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Ingram. Ingram's got his 6th assist of the night. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
On the wing, Jones, covered by Milton. Jones misses.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Outside Conley. Pass to Milton. Back to Conley. Clock is at 3. The ball's knocked loose. Alvarado with a steal. Here's Nance. Up and in on the layup. Nance has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Larry Nance taking his time in the spotlight, a featured role for a guy who's really starting to improve.
And Minnesota calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Timberwolves shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Jones against Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Williamson. The shot by Towns, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Well, the Pelicans shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. Tries to break his ice. And too long on the shot.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Edwards against Ingram. It's Edwards with a drive. Pass to McDaniels. Over Jones. McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Edwards. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 17. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. Jones grabs the board. Here's Ingram. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.